Barcelona's commanding 5-2 victory over Real Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup final will undoubtedly be remembered as a masterclass in attacking football, resilience, and tactical superiority. In front of a roaring crowd at King Abdullah Sports City in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, the Catalans delivered a performance that underscored their intent to reclaim their place among Europe's elite under the guidance of their new coach, Hansi Flick. The match opened with fireworks as Kylian Mbappé announced his arrival on the grand stage with a moment of individual brilliance. Cutting through Barcelona's defense with dazzling speed and precision, Mbappé slotted home a sublime finish in just the 5th minute. The early goal seemed to rattle Barcelona momentarily, as Real Madrid's fans erupted in jubilation, sensing an opportunity to dominate. However, the Madridistas' joy was short-lived. Barcelona began to assert control over possession, dictating the tempo of the game with their trademark passing sequences. Midfield orchestrators Frenkie de Jong and Gavi played pivotal roles, linking up with the dynamic front line to gradually dismantle Madrid's defensive setup. The equalizer came in the 22nd minute through Lamine Yamal, the 17-year-old prodigy whose rise continues to astound football fans worldwide. Receiving a perfectly weighted ball from de Jong, Yamal unleashed a composed finish into the bottom corner, igniting the Barcelona faithful and shifting the momentum decisively. As the first half progressed, Barcelona grew increasingly dominant. They found themselves on the front foot after a clumsy challenge by Eduardo Camavinga inside the box gifted them a penalty. Robert Lewandowski, ever the reliable talisman, stepped up and calmly dispatched the spot kick, putting Barcelona ahead. The Polish striker's celebration was one of determination, signaling that this was just the beginning. From there, the floodgates opened. Raphinha, who was a constant menace down the flanks, doubled Barcelona's advantage with a well-timed header, capitalizing on a perfectly delivered cross from Jules Kounde. Real Madrid, visibly shaken, struggled to regain composure as Barcelona pressed relentlessly. The fourth goal came on the stroke of halftime when Yamal and Raphinha combined on a devastating counterattack, setting up Alejandro Balde to sweep the ball home. As the referee blew the whistle for halftime, the scoreboard read 4-1, leaving Real Madrid shell-shocked and facing an uphill battle. The second half began with Real Madrid seeking redemption. Rodrygo came closest early on, rattling the crossbar with a thunderous strike that briefly raised Madrid's hopes. But Barcelona had no intention of allowing a comeback. Just minutes later, Raphinha once again stole the show, dribbling past two defenders and finishing with aplomb to make it 5-1. His second goal of the night capped off a sensational individual performance, as he cemented himself as one of the game's standout players. The match took an unexpected twist in the 56th minute when Barcelona's goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny was shown a red card for a last-man foul on Mbappé. Reduced to 10 men, Barcelona faced a renewed surge from Real Madrid. Substitute goalkeeper Iñaki Peña was thrust into action and immediately faced the daunting task of defending a free kick. Rodrygo converted with precision, narrowing the deficit to 5-2 and providing Madrid with a glimmer of hope. Despite being a man down, Barcelona displayed remarkable resilience. Hansi Flick's tactical adjustments saw the team drop deeper, with defensive stalwarts Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen stepping up to thwart Madrid's attacks. Peña, the young goalkeeper, produced a series of crucial saves, most notably denying Mbappé in stoppage time with a spectacular diving effort. The final whistle brought a roar of celebration from the Barcelona camp, as they secured a victory that not only earned them the trophy but also restored pride and belief in the team's potential. For Real Madrid, the loss was a bitter pill to swallow. Coach Carlo Ancelotti lamented his team's lack of structure, criticizing their over-reliance on long balls and their inability to adapt to Barcelona's tactical superiority. Madrid's star-studded lineup, including Luka Modric, Vinicius Jr., and Antonio Rudiger, was largely ineffective, as Barcelona's midfield trio outclassed them in every department. The result also highlighted Barcelona's incredible depth and adaptability. Despite losing Inigo Martinez to injury in the first half and playing the final half hour with 10 men, they managed to maintain control and close out the game convincingly. Hansi Flick's tactical nous was evident throughout, with his high-pressing system and rapid transitions exploiting Madrid's weaknesses. This victory carries significant implications for Barcelona's season. It marks the first major trophy under Flick's leadership and represents a turning point for a team eager to return to their glory days. For young players like Lamine Yamal, Alejandro Balde, and Gavi, it is a moment of validation and a glimpse of what the future holds. The combination of experienced stars like Lewandowski and Raphinha with the youthful exuberance of their emerging talents is a recipe for success that has fans dreaming of more silverware. The Spanish Super Cup has often been a showcase for the enduring rivalry between Barcelona and Real Madrid, and this edition was no exception. The victory extends Barcelona's record as the competition's most successful club with 15 titles, reaffirming their status as kings of the Super Cup. For Madrid, it is a sobering reminder of the work that lies ahead, particularly as they balance domestic and European commitments. As the dust settles, the focus will now shift back to La Liga, where Barcelona will aim to close the gap on Real Madrid at the top of the table. This emphatic win will undoubtedly serve as a springboard for the rest of their campaign, instilling confidence and unity within the squad. For fans, it was a night to remember, a match filled with drama, brilliance, and the unmistakable intensity of El Clásico.